quick little video. 2015 Ram Longhorn. We got going on here. The radio's been updated to a 2021 Uconnect. An adapter to go to the USB media port for that to play. Then the other upgrade that is now just been done is the TRX console with shifter. I still have to remove the dial shifter. It's been bypassed with a separate harness that I've made. The catch with the TRX shifter working, however, guys have done the Challenger shifter and modded it into their own console. With this one, what I did is I took the electronics from the Challenger shifter, put it in the body of the TRX shifter, and then wired the bypass harness in. And if you watch what I do here, we'll go see if we can get both in here. There is reverse, the camera comes on, there is neutral, and there is drive. So everything works just like it should. A couple more things I still have to do. The media player is working. I play USBs off the media little stick there. It's showing that a device still needs to be connected, yet it plays fine, which is kind of strange. Yet it doesn't show what the actual track name is. It just says connect device. So I think I've got my old wiring harness connected to this USB media port incorrectly. I think I've plugged in the wrong order or something, so it's functional but not 100%. Console bolts in on the front. It is going to be cleaned up a little bit around here. I'm going to use probably just a little bit of this weather stripping that I have to sort of finish that off. A few other things that I got to do. The duct, I've heated that underneath because the duct that heats the back seats comes out of the back of the console. I flattened it out, heated it up, flattened it out, but the length where it meets the duct that comes from the dash, it's just a few inches too short if I have the elbow out. And and the elbow I'm talking about is this one right here. This comes from under the dash and meets the console duct. If I leave this in, the 5th gen duct is a little bit too long. So I got to play with that. Problem is that when the console's in, you can't really access it. So you're kind of just guessing at length and whatnot. The other thing is I have to wire the rear heated seats. They have a different wiring. They have 4 and my original has 3, or vice versa. I can't remember what it was now. It was on the weekend. The other thing is that the brindle light here does not work, because to avoid a shifter error that shows up on the dash, I have to leave the old Challenger handle plugged in, and it's tucked away under the console, wrapped up in a microfiber cloth so it doesn't vibrate. But if that's not plugged in, you get an error on your dash and it won't shift out of gear. It's a common thing because guys that upgrade the handles on the Challenger ones to like Hurst handles or whatever, or gun stocks or whatever they use, they have to keep that hooked up as well. Problem with wiring it directly in, again, one of these deals where one has 3 wires, one has 4 wires, so I got to figure out what the wires do and see if one's just a ground and I can ground it maybe to something in the under the console. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks.